He's been called the most famous lover and heartbreaker in all the world. In a wickedly clever and strikingly visual production, Nashville Opera invites us to be seduced by Don Giovanni here on Arts Break. Don Giovanni literally means the rake punished.
The piece itself is a mixture of comedy and drama, and so we're in a very comedic moment and suddenly it turns totally serious, and the opposite. Sometimes we're in a really tragic situation which turns goofy, and I didn't want to shortchange any of that. For the visual setting, we created more of a timeless psychological landscape. So we're allowed to then work with them and their motivations, and they're able to work things out in a giant Mozart therapy session.
And who are these characters of ambiguity?
Don Giovanni changes tactics all the time. So one minute he's beating up his best friend, Leporello, and the next minute he's schmoozing Donna Elvira, and then the next minute Zerlina walks in and he's trying to get in her pants.
Leporello is addicted to the adventure that Don Giovanni brings to his life. He has this catalog of all the women that he was with, and it's a pretty big number. So I think Leporello has a voyeur side as well. He enjoys looking at Don Giovanni conquering these women, and in some side of him, he likes to be a little Don Giovanni.
I like to think that there was something special between the Don and Elvira.
He's the bad boy. What do all women want to be with? The bad boy.
She just loves him. She just can't help it. We've all been there. We've all been in love with that dirty little snake.
A lot of characters in the opera state a certain thing, but that may not be the truth. It's kind of like real life. People tell you one thing, but that may not be the full thing, or they may have other agenda. And so I hope what this production allows the audience to do is to see the characters, to understand their motivation better, and to also find out or try to figure out just where the truth lies.
Look at the People magazine of today. You see cheating, you see womanizing, you see all the famous people that are out there living the rock star lifestyle. And everyone looks up to those people and say, oh my gosh, this is what I want. But at the same time, you would look at that and say, it's evil. So I think that's the inside of us that we're always fighting with.
Sex, lies, and controversy. What does Don Giovanni have to say about this?
If you are faithful to one woman, you're being unfair to all other women.
For more information on Nashville Opera's Don Giovanni, log on to wnpt.net/arts.
This NPT Arts Break is made possible by the generous support of the Ingram Charitable Fund.